Okay, so just woke up. Wasn't really planning on making a video this morning at 6, but here we are. Uh, so I'm just kind of freeballing this one. I don't know what to expect. Words aren't happening. Okay, so TLDR, woke up. Apparently, a bunch of Bleach news happened overnight. Wasn't really planning on making anything, but apparently we've got a couple things. So I'm just gonna go through and talk through them. I guess give my thoughts. Okay, so basically, first image we've got here. Most of this comes from Viz, by the way. Actually, like 5 of these images up here, I got from Viz, and then this last one is not. But I digress. So these first 4 images are episodes from Thousand Year Blood War episode 1, which I'll put a spoiler warning for. Well, if I remember to do that, I probably will when I'm rewatching this, but whatever. Uh, this is from episode 1 of part 4, and I'm just kind of going through, like, analyzing it, whatever. It's a bunch of screenshots, which, I mean, dude, there's not really much you can do about analyzing that, but even so, I think it's interesting that Ichigo shows up at all and is so prominent in a screenshot. I mean, maybe that's just because Viz is just trying to be like, "Oh, hey, here's the main character." And to be fair, he is the first screenshot, so maybe they're just trying to hype him up. Because I'm guessing, like, based on the last 2 images from their post, he's not gonna be as relevant in the first episode. But I have no idea, honestly. But I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that they show off him and they show off this shot of Yubaha, because I don't remember exactly how it happens in the manga, but I thought for sure they would have been showing off Yoruichi's and Askin's fight first in the anime before they even did anything with Yubaha and Ichigo. So I think that's very interesting. Uh, but anyways, next 2 images are of Yoruichi, which, I mean, to be expected. We already kind of saw her fighting Askin, which is the next image right here. We already saw this. Nothing a lot to talk about here. There's nothing much to say. I mean, artwork looks incredible as usual. Very pleased with how everything's looking so far. Uh, I don't know. I'm just a little shocked that we're getting screen grabs of the episodes when we're what? It comes out on the 25th, so 4 days out. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me that we're doing this promotion now, but I mean, hey, better late than never, I guess. Uh, yeah, those are those images. I'm so tired. Uh, this next one absolutely is very spoilerish. So if you haven't uh if you haven't clicked off yet, now is the time to do it. These next 2 images are going to be packed to the brim with spoilers. So this is your last chance to get off. All right? Cool. So this was the newest image that they posted, and I just got to say, very very sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very reminiscent of Ichigo's Bankai training in the Soul Society arc. I have some thoughts though. Uh, Not bad thoughts at all. Just like more curious and like things to point out. So we've got like the red and I'm just noticing this now. We've got the red and blue lighting again, similar to what was like in core 2, so I wonder if like elements of that are going to stick around for the the episode where they have their final battle in Soul Society, which I wouldn't mind because I actually the lighting here and the lighting in the sky looks very very good. Which that's the other thing. It looks like it's going to be like dark and gloomy again, like it was when the Quincy's first invaded the Soul Society, which again should be interesting. I like that it shows off all the excuse me. I like how it shows off all the different Zanpakuto that Ichigo has had over the years. You've got his original Zanpakuto here, his original Shikai, his original Bankai. Then you got his original or his full brain Shikai, which I think is my personal favorite form of Ichigo. Although I do like duels, whatever, doesn't matter. You got a full brain Shikai, his new twin Zanpakuto, then spoilers again, his new Bankai, which again I think is pretty sweet. But then you have this sword in the background, which is which immediately caught my eye because all these swords are Ichigo's, but there's just this random one right here. And I don't know what this sword is. Is that it just seems so random to have it here because of these are all Ichigo's original swords, right? So then what's this one doing here? Is this just a random one that they placed here? If that were the case, then why are there no more other random ones? Like it's just all Ichigo. So I think this is most likely just a red herring. But I wonder if there's a new sword that Ichigo gets later on in the series. I don't think there is that they're adding because that would be ridiculous. But this random sword here is strange to me. That's just strange, is all. What I want to talk about more as well is these like weird protrusions that I'm also just noticing. What is this about? Because it almost looks like it's one of two things, right? It's either stuff expelling out of Yuabaha, which is very possible, or it's stuff coming towards Yuabaha, which if that's the case, what's coming towards him? Because this is not familiar to me at all. My guess is it's just stuff expelling out of Yuabaha. I think it's weird to say the least. Whatever these things are, because they kind of look like they're from Yubaha's cloth, his cloak, but I just don't know. I honestly have no idea what this is. Honestly, I couldn't even give you a guess. But also down here, we get the official date for it, July 25th, 2026. Bleach: Thousand Year Blood War: The Calamity, which is a whole month after the episode's released in theater. So, not gonna lie, if I weren't going to see this in theaters in a few days, I would be pissed. I would be so angry if this came out and I realized I didn't have tickets to go watch it in theaters and I had to wait a whole month after it was out. That means like dodging spoilers for a month, which is just that's ridiculous. I honestly think that's a miss on the anime's part, if I'm being completely honest. But that's just my opinion. I think a lot of people share that opinion, to be honest. But oh well. And final image, the big news that we got yesterday actually, but I wasn't gonna really make a video about or talk about. But considering how we just got all of this, I kind of have to now. This is Thousand Year Blood or not Thousand Year Blood War. Bleach manga is returning after 10 years. Bleach's Hell arc is reportedly to begin serialization in Weekly Shonen Jump. if that's true, which I'm hesitant to believe it is, but if that's true, then welcome back, Bleach. That's all I gotta say. Like, I'll be able to read weekly installments of Bleach again, which will be amazing. And hopefully this will also get an anime one day. Because I don't think they're gonna anime after or animate after the Thousand Year Blood War, not for a bit. Or maybe they will. Honestly, who knows? Who knows? Because I'm guessing that the manga is just gonna be waiting for Thousand Year Blood War to get done because it's probably gonna be continuing its story in retrospect to that and not to other things that have happened, like the original manga. But regardless, I mean, yeah, this is just huge news for us Bleach fans, and I'm like, honestly, I'm so glad to see that so many things are happening right now and are like already set in motion. It's gonna be pretty exciting. It's gonna be a very awesome next set of years, honestly. It really is. But that's all I've got for this video, this very impromptu video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.